Okay, I don't know if I am the only one in 2023 to admit this, but women cheat far more than men cheat. Men get caught far more than women do because women have an intuition. Okay, that's what God gave us, intuition. We know what we know, and we know when things are off. Men do not have that. So a woman will be like, oh, I'm going, at my friend's house. I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to go run errands. I'm going to da-da-da. And men, you sit home and you watch the hub and you drink your beers, or you get busy with work or the kids or whatever. You don't have that intuition. You don't have that. Women 1,000% get away with it more than men. And women, I do believe, cheat more than men. And it's not about the sex. It's not about because you could be married, a female could be married and having that often. It's not why women cheat. It's not. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why women cheat. Hold on. Number one is because they don't have any morals. Okay? They don't have any connection to God. They don't have any purpose in life. They're just kind of low-end people. That's number one. You've got to be low-end to do that. Number two, they want attention, right? I always say social media ruined women and PORN ruined men. Women want attention. It doesn't even have to be good attention. It could be a negative attention. So if a guy that's little tiny teensy bit younger, or teensy bit wealthier, teensy bit better looking than her husband, and he wants to sleep with her, she thinks that's some sort of flex. That's not a flex. He'll sleep with anybody.
He's stupid.
A guy will sleep with anybody. But she's like, oh my gosh, he wants to sleep with me. That's so that pumps her up. That's why you guys are easily sleeping with married women.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Now, on that last clip, I got a few things that I disagree with, but the obvious that I am going to agree with is that this is true. I think women have not only caught up, but have surpassed men when it comes to cheating. But I disagree with the women's intuition. I'm starting to think the intuition thing is just a load of crap, or y'all only use it when it's beneficial to y'all. Prime example, catching men cheating. Because where's the women's intuition when it comes to picking out these men that y'all say are trash or no good for you anyway? Why come y'all intuition comes out the window when it comes to pre-selection or selecting men, but all of a sudden y'all intuition is on 10 when y'all know or think a man cheating on y'all? Men, have y'all ever noticed that? I've always found that weird. That's why I think intuition is a bunch of crap, or they only use it when it's beneficial to them. Now, another thing that I disagree with, adult films being part of the reason, saying that adult films has ruined men and social media has ruined women. I agree with the social media part, but the adult film part, not so much, because adult films that's been going on for what? Maybe 3, 4, 5 decades now. I would say, if anything, is the easy access to it now versus what it was before social media and the internet is what ruined the easy access to it now versus 20, 30 years ago. Now, if you want to get specific like that, then maybe I can meet you in the middle on that. All right, let's keep it moving on to the next clip.
Women cheat just as much as men. They're just better at it. And if anything, they do a lot more micro cheating. What I mean by this is one of the things that women can do that men can't is on a daily basis, they can plant seeds for cheating without realizing. So if she just posts a beautiful picture, guys can comment and she can say, thank you, da, 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 and that tiny thing is happening on a daily basis. Whereas for men, they can't shoot their shot with that many girls and get a reply every day. So we're living in a time where if you wanted to be a female cheat, it'd be the easiest time to be that way. So
please watch this. She lost TikTok because when he went to grab his drink, she grabbed for her phone because she thought that he was gonna go through her phone and probably see something that she was hiding. But he won at life because when he saw the red flag early on, he didn't stay there. He didn't make excuses for her. He just left.
So not only have women become the men that they desire to be with, women have become the men that they complain about as well. Imagine that. Let's keep it moving.
The problem is happening. Feminists are doing whatever they want, but they have the same expectation that a man should be attracted to that. He's not going to be. Simple. Grow your hair.
Some men.
Stop the cap.
Straight men. Straight man is not going to be attracted to masculinity. He's not. So if you grow your hair, if you dye your hair or cut it short, get piercings everywhere, absolutely do whatever you want. But in that process, accept you're not going to get unconditional love. That's not how it works. But similarly, a man that wants to play video games all day, watch porn all day, not watch his weight, do it. Absolutely. You're not a bad bitch, but do it. But don't expect unconditional love. It's not going to happen. Be realistic.
And honestly, I feel sorry for women because at least for men, and I'm going to hear me out here, at least for men, you know you have to work to make your value and you can actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. The problem with women is that you guys are giving your value up front. You don't understand that there's a time clock on having that value. And when you get older, you are not necessarily going to have the same negotiating power to get the same man that you can get when you were 21 versus when you're 31. That's just the reality. It is what it is. You have less negotiating power as a woman. And by the time you learn this, that damn, I can't command the same attention from men that I did 20 years ago, it's too fucking late. We brought women on this show in their 30s and their 40s that live that life, don't have kids, single, cry on fucking air, guys. I'm telling you, we've interviewed so many women that we brought career women in that make money, are successful, and cry because they don't have children.
These strong, independent women are always complaining about how there are no good men. And then you look at them and assess the life they live. These women act like men. They don't let any man be a man around them. They're aggressive and loud and angry, disrespectful, rude. And when any man comes into their life, they're completely turned off and they leave them. And then these women continue on in their lives with their single girlfriends lying to them, telling them, oh, you're just too independent. You're intimidating the men. No, you're rude and you're turning every man off. That's the reality.
And that's a reality that they really don't want to face, because if they have to face that reality, that means they got to recalibrate everything that they've been brainwashed and indoctrinated to learn. Man. See, this is when I had that conversation on that smoke show, bro. That's why I couldn't disagree with him when I said we are beyond repair when it comes to this, man. And you gonna see what I mean in this next clip as well, man. This it right here. Let's keep it moving.
Out of motherfucking city, girl. I miss my man. And you need to come home now.
Has that bubble popped yet? Like, have y'all realized how stupid that dream that social media sold you was yet? Like, here's the thing about the city girl movement that y'all have not realized. The objective is to basically be like men. The gender that all of y'all on social media seem to collectively hate. And I had the same question since this bullshit movement started, which is, why do y'all want to be like us? Like, no matter how low y'all get, we've been in hell. Like, we've been down there. We've been here. The fuck want me is down here for? It's hot. And there's a lot of us down here. Like, stop. Be a good girl. Be a good little girl and go back to your man. Look, I get it. Y'all have been done dirty and y'all feel like, oh, if you can't be them, join them. How about be better? How about that? How about just be better? And a lot of y'all be like, oh, we're not doing it for the men. Yes, the fuck you are. Yes, you are. Because if the man that played you didn't have that mentality, a lot of y'all wouldn't think to adopt it. Because be real, this shit derives from the player. This shit derives from the man being shit. Then y'all try to emulate that shit, and then y'all realize that this shit sucks. That lifestyle, the way we carry on, it's not for everybody. So let this shit die. This whole city girl, hot girl shit, let it die.
And notice the girl that was crying, she came off like she felt entitled for that man just to come back to her and welcome her with open arms. That's the other thing that I notice about these women that have gotten involved in hookup culture, man. They come out of it damaged, and then they expect a man to just come in and fix them. and just accept them as they are, and then they want to have these ridiculous standards, and you'll even have the nerve to say, some women that'll say, I don't want a man that's ran through either. That's a bunch of crap, because if you didn't want a man that was ran through, you wouldn't have got involved in hookup culture in the first place, because the only men that are benefiting from it are the ones that y'all claim are ran through.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
I really wish, you know what? Why even bother, man? Y'all are never gonna adopt any kind of logic or accept any logic that comes from a man that got any damn sense, man. Fellas, like I always say, man, focus on yourself. Get your passports, man. This, I don't, I've pretty much given up, man. This ain't gonna change, man. All we can do is just continue to wake men up, man, so that way they can avoid this BS as well. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, all right? If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned to the comments. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.